What is up, guys? Welcome to the Gold Star Podcast, our weekly Pokemon Collectors podcast, where we talk about all things Pokemon cards. Myself, C-Money, TCG, and the bearded trainer to Austin over here. How are you doing this week, Austin?
Oh, pretty good. I'm excited because today is the official release of Champions Path, which this fancy guy right here is the promo card you get out of the ETB, and the only place you can get this card currently.
Yes, happy Champions Path release day. I hope you guys are able to find some and avoiding the scalpers, which is going to be one of our big talking points on the podcast today. Scalping versus investing and why scalpers ruin our hobby. We're going to talk about that a little bit today. We've got the special 25th anniversary set officially kind of announced, like a little teaser for it going on that's coming out in February. We have my Champions Path giveaway winner that we're going to be announcing, as well as an update on Austin's trade-up challenge. Why don't you go ahead and give us that update, Austin?
All right, so as you all know, the previous trade is a base set Venusaur PSA 9 and a PSA 9 base set Blastoise. And I have made a trade. I don't have the item yet. It is currently in transit. But shout out to our friends over at Lootbox TV. Juice is now the new owner of the base set PSA 9 Venusaur and Blastoise, and he has graciously sent over a Japanese PSA 10 Hidden Fate Zard, a base set Unlimited Ninetales PSA 10, and a PSA 9 Hidden Fate Shiny Zard. They are currently in transit, so I don't have them. Once I get them, I will definitely post pictures as well as the value of them. I have 3 more trades left. I'm on trade 7, so I need 3 more trades. Anyone out there watching that wants to get involved and has anything close or of high value that equals those, please reach out to me. We're almost there. 3 more trades to get to the goal.
Yes, make sure you are participating in that if you are able to. It's for a great cause. Real quick, I'm going to announce the giveaway winner of my Champions Path pin collection giveaway. Now, we did not quite hit the 1,000 subs, unfortunately, so it was only one pin collection. However, we gained like 150 subscribers through the giveaway, which I'm super thankful for. We are 150 subs away from opening up a heavy Skyridge pack on this channel.
Yes.
Please subscribe if you are new here. It means the world to me, and gosh, I want to find out what's in my heavy Skyridge pack.
Super heavy Skyridge pack. If you're talking, if you're into weighing stuff, let's just say go check out that weighted video on C Money's channel.
It is literally like the heaviest Skyridge pack I've seen on YouTube. Like, I see people weigh it and like they're not even close to what mine weighs. It's kind of crazy. So hit that subscribe button if you are new there. But congrats to Zach Stahl for winning the pin collection. Zach's actually been a long-time TCG Army winner, so it's kind of cool seeing someone who's been around for a while win the giveaway. His comment, which will be on the screen right now, said, "Base set Zapdos was my pride and joy when I was just a lad. That and Jungle Aerodactyl stick out from my childhood." Joke's on you, Zach. There was no Jungle Aerodactyl. I think you meant Fossil Aerodactyl. But yes, congrats to Zach. This was completely winner. I went to completely random. I went to random comment picker. I did not pick out like my favorite or anything like that. It was randomcommentpicker.com, picks random comments, and just saving a little time, did it ahead of time. But yes, congrats to Zach. I am currently mailing that to him. It's actually on pre-order. I went ahead and just got him one from Amazon because I don't know when mine's coming in. There may or may not be a Champions Path opening video later today on this channel or a live stream. If there is not, there will be one tomorrow, hopefully. And as soon as my stuff comes in, it's all in the mail, and I've got to go try to raid some Walmarts this morning, probably when this video is going up.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, right. None of them had it out yet, unlike yours. But today, let's go ahead and jump into the conversation. We have got the special 25th anniversary. Let's jump over to the monitor here. 25th anniversary TCG set releasing in February. We're on the trusted PokeBeach.com. We can now reveal another special Sword and Shield set will release on February 19th. The current placeholder, Sword and Shield 4.5. We don't really know what's going to be in this yet. We did see the leaked Chimchar or whatever that came out of the Darkness Blaze pack that was completely unintentional. February 27th, we don't know what it could contain. A promising candidate is Japan's Shiny Star V, which releases November 20th. So November 20th this year for Japan, they're saying it could include those cards. Shiny Star V is basically going to be Hidden Fates 2.0. What was it called? Ultra Shiny GX, I believe, is Japanese Hidden Fates. That's basically what we're talking about for Shiny Star V. It's another one of those. It's going to be like a bunch of reprints from Sword and Shield cards this year that are in Shiny. So basically what our Shiny Charizard V and Champion's Path looks like, along with some others. I'm really interested to see what that could be because we don't have a lot of awesome candidates for Shiny cards yet. Sword and Shield, so maybe you get like a Dragapult. That could be kind of cool. I really don't know.
Shiny doggos. Bring on shiny doggos.
Yeah, like there's really not a whole lot of. I don't know. That'll be interesting to see what all they release in that. Maybe we'll get some new ones. I wish they would kind of wait a little bit to do another shiny set like Hidden Fates because we're still kind of trying to kill off Hidden Fates a little bit. Other than that, like we don't really know. There's apparently alt arts of Rillaboom VMAX, Cinderace VMAX, and Teleon VMAX. New Cramorant VMAX. Why? I don't know. For any of you Cramorant fans, I don't know why you are, but congratulations.
Hey, listen. if you're a Cramorant fan, please comment below. I want to know. I really want to know if there's any out there. Please comment below.
I would love to know who wants a Cramorant VMAX card because that is. I feel like they're choosing something that was random stuff. We can jump over here real quick. We also have Single Strike Master and Rapid Strike officially done. Japan does these dual sets. We don't here in America. They usually just combine them. Urshifu, for those of you that play the Isle of Armor DLC for Sword and Shield, it's the mythical fighting gorilla thing. It's honestly not that cool in my opinion, but there's Single Strike and Rapid Strike sets releasing. 157 cards. I mean, we don't really know anything about it at all yet, other than the name. We don't have any Pokemon in it or anything like that. But that's a thing, so I'm sure these will be released in like probably the anniversary set or something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But that is kind of the news. Yeah, I don't know. I wish they would kind of wait on another shiny set, honestly. Like we're still kind of like Hidden Fates has lived for literally a year now. Like it was October 2019 that Hidden Fates came out. Hidden Fates is still like Champion's Path is probably finally overtaking it, but literally until Champion's Path released, Hidden Fates was still the top dog. Like Darkness Ablaze didn't even overshadow Hidden Fates.
No, I think Champion's Path giving it a run for its money, but once the hype dies down because there's only 2 chase cards,
like literally the rest of the set kind of sucks.
three if you're counting the ETB promo, which will be okay until those ETBs start running scarce.
Right.
And we'll start talking about in a little bit here about scalping and all that stuff. But once those run scarce, I think Champion's Path is going to take a backseat. Hidden Fates is still going to be top dog.
It's unless this print run runs out, like it really might run out pretty quick. I don't know.
Yeah. And I mean, Hidden Fates is reprinted now, what, three major reprints?
Yeah. And this is a true reprint. To all those people who have been saying like this is just gonna be backstock, go watch my video of me pulling a Shiny Zard last week. These are brand new tins, brand new packaging, like
cardboard, no plastic.
Yeah, this is a brand new print run. They would not completely redo the packaging for if it was backstock. Like a lot of people were saying this could have just been like stuff they had left over. This is a brand new print run, guys. So I don't know. They said it was smaller. We don't know yet.
And the fact of like you got a whole shiny Volt to compete with, and then you get Champion's Path where the set itself is not really fun to look at. You've got your couple chase cards and the Charizards, but after that, there's not really much to look at.
The Charizards are absolutely gorgeous. But there's 79, is that right? 79 cards? 80 cards. Like it's a small set. I don't know if it's going to hold people over as long as Hidden Fates did. But, you know, it is what it is.
Especially because by now and after this weekend, like you're going to find that minus the 2 Zard cards, like all the other cards you're going to get tired of looking at.
You're going to pull them so much.
You're going to pull 2 and 3, 4 of the same cards over and over and over. So like I said, the set itself is not really that all that great, whereas again Hidden Fates is gonna then I think take the lead again because you have the shiny Volt binder and the set itself, if you take away the shiny Volt binder, is still a pretty cool set. So it's got a lot to work with. I think Champion's Path is going to be here for a little bit until it dies down some.
Yeah, I think Vivid Voltage is going to carry pretty well too. You have the Amazing Rares, you have the Pikachu. The Pikachu is actually a really cool chase card that I'm excited for.
Yes. The multiple versions of the Pikachu cards.
Yes.
There's tons. If you're a Pikachu collector, like this is your set for sure.
I'm not. Like, I honestly hate Pikachu. Like, I don't like Pikachu at all, and I'm like, the rainbow card looks legit. So I'm excited for Vivid Voltage as well. I think that'll carry pretty well up until this, whatever the set is. But I'll be really interested to see what kind of shiny cards we get, because looking back at Sword and Shield base, Rebel Clash, and Darkness Ablaze, I don't know what all, like, Hidden Fates had the evolutions, like they had some duds, like the Ultra Beast, whatever. Like I don't think the Ultra Beast needed to be included. They were only there to help promote Sun and Moon, the game, and stuff some more. But like,
we could see maybe some of the baby shinies end up being like a full. We could be seeing that maybe.
I mean, you could get Salamence. That'd be kind of a cool one. Salamence is green and shiny. You could get probably Grim Snarl as a really cool white shiny. Dragapult. If you want, some of the newer ones, maybe the Doggos, but I just really don't know what all. I'm sure the starters, but we already have a Rillaboom, like shiny Rillaboom, so I don't know. I really don't know what all shiny cards we'll get in that, but it'll be interesting to see.
I mean, and who knows? Look what they did with Champion's Path by saying, "Hey, surprise! Here's a new shiny card." There could be a whole bunch of like a slew of just cards we've never seen, or Pokemon we would never see get a shiny card.
Yeah, they have been getting a little bit more unpredictable lately, which has actually been kind of nice.
Yes, and not so nice at the same time.
Yeah,
Darkness Ablaze.
Exactly. All right, let's get to our main talking point today, which is directly revolved around Champion's Path and a whole lot of frustration that has been on the internet between Facebook, between our Discord, between Twitter, Instagram. Let's talk about scalping. Now, I want to start this conversation by clarifying this, and before anyone gets our words twisted, there is a massive, massive, massive difference between scalping and investing. Now, I don't want you to hear us wrong. That if you are buying a product and you are a collector and you are sitting on it as an investment to sell in 6 months when ETBs are out of print, or 5 years down the line and you are investing in something for down the line, that is an investment. That is smart with this hobby. There's nothing wrong with that. There are so many investors in this hobby. Scalping is the act of walking into your Walmart, especially when you don't really, you could be a collector or not be a collector, but you have no care for this hobby whatsoever. Yep. You walk into a Walmart and you buy every single product, namely now Champion's Path, and you just buy the entire store out, and then you turn around and put it on the Facebook Marketplace and eBay an hour later for double the price. That is scalping.
Or you get the people that literally will buy out Walmart, and before they're even out of the parking lot are taking pictures and trying to sell it.
Yes.
So let's get this straight.
I saw someone post a picture of the Walmart shelf today saying for sale. It's like a thing of like 4 Champion's Path ETBs. It said for sale $100 each, and it was literally a picture of the freaking Walmart shelf.
Yep. And the thing is, so here we go. What do normal ETBs run? $50.
$49.99 for this one.
Like no, like normal ones.
$39.99. $40.
So $40. The difference is this one has this promo.
10 packs.
It's got promo that you can't get anywhere else except for the ETB. Then you get 10 packs instead of 8. That is the only difference. So the price jump makes sense. It's not expensive. You're paying for what you get, and honestly, there's no arguing with that price. $50. So what people are doing is they're walking into Walmarts,
knowing this set is highly desirable because of the 2 Charizards and the Charizard promo.
Correct. And they are cleaning the shelves out, right? So let's do some math here. Somebody goes in, $50 a pop, say there's 10 on the shelf, buys all 10. He spent what?
$500.
Roughly $500. But that same person is now taking a picture of these items, who We all know because we're looking for the same thing. We know how much stores are selling them for retail, but we can't get them because people like this are buying out the stores completely and then turning around and selling it for, I think the cheapest I saw one that wasn't a retail was like $80.
Yeah, I saw 80, 89 were a couple that I saw, but
that
still.
is the cheapest I can see it from somebody who's reselling, which is not okay. When something is just now coming out and it's brand new, we know release days today, stuff on the shelves are going to be there. Well, they should be, but they're not going to because of people like this. But it's release day. It's not like what we're getting with like Evolution. So like Evolutions is now not being printed anymore. Hidden Fates, yes, it's got another reprint, but we know this reprint is very scarce. People don't have it. The stores that do have it have either sold out because of pre-orders, or the moment it hits the shelves, people buy it because they know it's not existed anymore.
Yeah, it's out of print.
Evolution's out of print, so booster boxes are starting to go up. So that's one of those things that normal booster boxes sell for about $100. It's okay to see those going for almost $200 now because they're out of print and stuff is going up. However, something that comes out on release day that has a retail price of $50 and you're immediately selling it for $100+ because you're trying to make a quick buck.
That's crappy.
That's crappy. And not to mention, like, don't be that person that buys it, because then you're just making it even worse because they're going to be like, okay, well, people are buying this, so I'm going to keep doing it.
And the way we go ahead.
No, you go. I'm off my soapbox.
Here's the thing: there's going to probably be people in the comments or people on Facebook or whatever, because I've already seen it. They're going to say haters are just mad that they're not making money. This is bad for this hobby because you are literally taking product out of the hands of people that are keeping this hobby alive by collecting and like investing and stuff, by like the collectors and the kids too that enjoy this hobby. You are taking the stuff out of their hands and pricing them out of the market, which is not cool. Like, what do you say to a kid who's just now trying to get into this and they're like, oh man, this is the perfect set for me to jump back into. Oh wait, I can't get it anymore because some jerk came and bought the whole store out and is now selling it for double, and I can't afford $100 for an ETB. That's kind of crappy. And again, to the person who's going to come into the comments, I'm sorry if you unsubscribe from my channel or something for me telling you you're a jerk. You're a jerk. Like, I don't want to hear your just make your money. Everyone's got to make a buck. Supply and demand. I get supply and demand. I went to college. I promise. I invest in this stuff. I understand supply and demand. But there's a difference in being supply and or like making money and investing, and being a jerk on release day and trying to like buy out the hottest product and sell it for more. That's just crappy. Like, on a moral compass, that is wrong. And if you don't see it that way, we can agree to disagree. I'm not going to hate you. I just don't think what these people are doing is right, and it's not healthy for this hobby. It's not cool for the people who literally can't afford the markup but want to, get in on Champion's Path because they freaking love Pokemon, but you who don't care about Pokemon just want to make some money. Like, it's just all crappy, man. And please don't be that person. Now, if you go to your Walmart and you love Pokemon, you're ready to like open up some Champion's Path, buy a bunch of Champion's Path. I don't care. Just don't be the person who freaking turns around and sells it for double the price.
Yep. If you're going in to buy stuff and you want to open it, cool. If you're going to buy out the whole shelf, but all you're doing is to buy it out to go open, crack packs, try to get the cards you want, complete sets. Go for it. We're specifically, and this sounds terrible saying this, but we're specifically targeting that person that walks into the store for one purpose, and that's to grab this new set and immediately sell it for double the price when the stuff is still new and it's still out there. We know that there's still release dates to happen. There's going to be more product coming on the shelf. That is the person we're looking at. Now, when you talk about investing and scalping, completely different. Investing is like, hey, this card, we'll use this one as an example because this is going to be a great card to invest in. Now, this card right here sells for, I think right now at the time of this recording, is $50 straight out of the box. It's the price of the ETB.
I think it went down a little bit, but yeah, it's right. It's around there.
It's gonna drop. And you know why it's gonna drop is because this is a new set. It's fresh. Everyone's getting one. Everyone's cracking them open. It's gonna go down. However, this one's gonna go up in the future because once it gets scarce, this ETB is now no longer in stores. The only place that you can buy it is now from Joe Scalper, who
Yeah.
wants to sell it for a ridiculous amount. But then people aren't going to buy it because he's selling it for so much. But then it's eventually going to go up in price. This card's going to have value because it's the only place you can get it is the Elite Trainer box. That's what investing is when you look at something and you see that it has value and you sit on it, and 6 months, a year, 2 years, 10 years down the road, then you flip it for some cash that way. Don't be that person that is strictly going in emptying shelves and then trying to immediately sell it for double the price. That's not right. It's not good. And honestly, it's one of those
kind
that,
of
like,
ruining a brand new set almost for a lot of people. Like myself, like it's turned me off to Champion's Path a little bit. Just like seeing it, and I know, like literally, I know people who. Like, there are people in our Discord who had all their pre-orders canceled because shops don't know how to handle allocations. That's a whole nother story. But they had all their pre-orders canceled, which is a massive problem with this set if you didn't know that. Like, stores took orders that they didn't get them because this set is heavily allocated. And they were like, cool, I'll go into Walmart and stuff. Well, guess what? Their Walmarts are now empty, and now they're screwed. And they were really just excited to open up some Champion's Path, but now they're like, I can't afford it at the prices that people are trying to resell it for on the secondary market. It's
we
crappy.
have people in our Discord that had literally watched people in the store empty the shelves into their cart, like just immediately emptied it, and then hadn't even bought it yet, has not even gone through the checkout line, and then was trying to double the price of what it was for before he even bought it to this guy in our Discord. And then they were like, well, too bad, you were just too late. Well, he's not too late. He's there. You're just being that person that is strictly there to empty the shelves and then try to make a quick buck. On the other side of that coin, I'm begging for people to not be that person that gives in and buys this stuff, because the one way we can get back at these people is to let them buy all this stuff and then not be able to sell it for what they want. So then they're stuck with it. Then they're going to have to sell it. So then they're going to start lowering their prices, and then you're going to be able to buy it. If you're not able to find it, be patient, because there are multiple release dates.
Yeah, and you'll get like at least the double box. Like you'll be able to find the pin collections in double boxes. The ETBs are the big ones that are going to be really, really hard, that are getting hit by the scalpers. Because they have the promo card, and they're more of a collector's item than like the pin boxes and the double boxes. Be patient. You'll find some double and pin boxes. Maybe not on release day if people are really out there cleaning out entire shelves of those too, but
there's those other pin collections that'll be coming out later in the month and stuff like that, and stuff you'll get your hands on it. And again, yes, we all want to pull the Zard card and stuff too, but as far as the set is concerned, there's only 80 cards. There's not a lot to like go for. Trust me, it's one of those waves you're gonna kind of have to ride, let people do their thing.
They probably are gonna print the set into the ground just like they did Hidden Fate, Shining Legends, Evolutions. Like this set's such a big money maker for them.
When you go to the store though and buy one of those boxes that has the random packs in it, what 2 packs are always, you always see Evolutions,
right?
And there for a little bit there was some Shining Legends, and like even now when you go to the store, you're still seeing like pin collections and boxes of Shining Legends here and there. So it's not going away. I would say the big thing to invest in, if you can get your hands on it, not to flip for an ungodly amount, but like if you can get 1 or 2 ETBs to kind of sit on, those are definitely something I would go for.
And let me I just want to reiterate this. If you went and you pre-ordered a case of ETBs from your distributor or your store or whatever, I did that too. I'm going to open all of them. I'm going to keep a couple for my collection sealed on my shelf, just like I have a Hidden Fates ETB down here. Like, we're not faulting those people. Like, you paid good money. You paid retail price for that. Like, and a lot of people are sitting on those for a while, or they're sealed collectors. There's a whole lot of sealed collectors out there and stuff. That's awesome. You do you. We are strictly talking about the guys that are going in on release day and making this set impossible to find and making it miserable release day for anyone who actually wants to open it, because that's kind of what's happening with this. And if you disagree with us, we can agree to disagree. I promise I don't hate you as a person. I just think that stuff is crappy.
Yes, for sure.
So,
All right. Well, I think we're good for.
welcome to our podcast. Welcome. If you are new here, we aren't always angry, grumpy people on this podcast, I promise. But this is just a topic that has been frustrating the community to no end the last day or two. And we wanted to address it on the podcast because it's a very hot topic right now. This is like, we've kind of been asked our opinion a little bit too. That's what it is. So if you are new here, I promise we are never this angry on this podcast. This is usually a lot of fun, but had to vent a little bit and talk about this topic a little bit because it is very kind of a prominent topic right now with the release of Champions Path and a lot of, I don't want to say controversy, but just kind of bad crap going on with the release of this set. So we wanted to talk about it a little bit.
Especially with a lot of new people getting into it. And we don't want people to get into this hobby for the wrong reasons. And we also don't want people to get into the hobby that had a mindset going into it. And then people like this are turning these people away saying, well, if this is how this hobby is, and I'm going to have to pay an arm and a leg to get into a brand new set that's more than retail price, then I'm not going to want to do it. So just keep an open mind. It's not always this bad. It'll get better.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much. Again, make sure you are checking out Bearded Trainers Trade Up for Charity Challenge. Again, congrats to Zach. Make sure you are hitting that sub button so we get to the Sky Ridge. Quick note, I'm getting married next week. Literally, next Saturday, I'm getting married, so I'll be on my honeymoon. There may or may not be an episode next week. We're going to try our very best. I've got so much stuff leading up to the wedding. I'm about to try to pre-record a lot of videos for next week, this weekend, so I do have content there. The following week, October 9th, I want to say... Yes, October 9th, Friday, there will not be a Gold Star podcast episode. I'll be on my honeymoon that entire week. We're going to for sure take a week off that week. So I probably won't have any content on my channel that week. Just a week break, unwind. I literally haven't taken a week break since I started this channel. So I'm going to take a week break for my honeymoon. Bearded Trainer will be doing some stuff probably.
Check my Instagram, social media, Discord, which is linked down below. All that kinds of stuff. We may be doing something that week to kind of fill in the gap of not having an episode. I've got a giant box of Wizard of the Coast cards. We may do like a live auction. I may open some Champions Path boxes if I can get some.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll have a party. We'll do something. And we'll do something in place of the episode.
Yeah. So be making sure you're checking out for Bearded Trainer. I said there may or may not be... As far as Gold Star Podcast, you may just get like a regular pack opening or maybe my Legendary Collection Zard video or something next Friday. I'm not sure. It depends if we can work out scheduling. I said I've got so much stuff leading up to the wedding, and I am probably going to be pre-recording all my videos for next week like tomorrow. So just be on the lookout. I'll be sure to update along the way. Check us out on social media for updates, but we'll make sure you have some kind of content going forward coming out here. So anyway, thank you guys so much for the support and for checking out the Gold Star Podcast. As I said, hit that like button, subscribe if you are new. We are very thankful for all you guys and all the support. Let's get this channel to 1,000. And
we will
catch you guys later.
Peace.